And a look behind the curtain here. Final preparations for the challenge ahead. Hoping to come out of the gates strong. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And of course, David Aldridge is joining us tonight from the sideline. And the starting group for the Grizzlies. The forwards for them, Bane and Jackson. Then it's Marcus Smart. And it's Tillman in at the 5. And for the Lakers, at the guard positions, Russell and Reeves. Down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. And it's Prince in at the 3 spot. Well, Greg, both of these teams love to push the pace. Think we're in for a high-speed game?
That's a safe assumption, yeah. I mean, but that'll also make this a serious test of stamina. It'll be hard for them to outrun each other all night long.
Tip-off goes to the Lakers. Now Russell. James looking it over. And he banks in the layup. James has got the opening basket of the game for the Lakers.
For all his strength and power, James can also be extremely graceful, throwing off the defender with a really nice move there.
Pass to Jackson. Here's Tillman. Now here's Smart. 3 on the clock. Lets it go with a 3. Here's Jackson. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
That's his first.
And the tools are there for Jackson to become a great rebounder. Has the size and instinct for the game.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And that one misses. Clark, last season, the Lakers making major trades, shaking up the roster, reforming their team.
Yeah, you know, Kevin, they had 4 players left from opening night. That was it. 3 major trades bringing in new talent. And that makes it difficult to find cohesion. So give L.A. a lot of credit for making that playoff run.
Here's Gilliard following the basket by Anthony Davis. Here's Tillman, and the rejection by LeBron.
What timing by James on the denial. His hand is right there at the exact moment it needs to be.
Takes a 3. Smart misses. Last outing for Memphis, they won that game against the Clippers. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And now the NBA's all-time leading scorer. Clark, LeBron did something most people thought would never be done.
I'm in that camp, Greg. I tell you, Kareem was my guy. He was my idol as I was growing up. I never thought his record would be surpassed. It just shows you how remarkable LeBron has been in his production, in preparation, in taking care of his body, and this guy is still going strong. That makes him the king.
We're always hearing the debate, who is the greatest of all time? Well, Clark, do you think passing Kareem's all-time scoring mark finally puts LeBron out in front?
Kevin, that in and of itself puts LeBron in rarefied air, no doubt. But when you're talking about the greatest player of all time, we all have our opinion. It's just so hard, I think, to effectively debate players across different eras. I just say there have been a ton of great players throughout the history of the game, and LeBron is certainly at the top of the list, no matter when he played.
And here is Los Angeles now, following the score by Memphis. Here's Davis. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Using that length, Davis turning a miss into a make. Bonus points for his team.
Here's Smart. And Davis sends it back. And through the ball out of bounds, Davis touched it last. So timeout called here, the first for Memphis. And this is the first season matchup for them against the Lakers team.
And they're facing the team that dismissed them from the postseason last year. So certainly a little payback in mind.
We know that's in the past. You can't change that for sure. Nevertheless, a win would be sweet.
And with the chance, let's take a look now at the numbers for LeBron James. 9th in field goal percentage, and he's in the top 20 in assists per game. His talent for creating easy buckets for his teammates, such an asset.
And back to his phenomenal efficiency from three, top 10 in the league. His consistent shooting creates so many openings in the defense. Now Russell. Following Jaren Jackson's three-point attempt, Russell passes to Davis. Over Bane. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. And it's 6 points for Anthony Davis. The Grizzlies trail by 6. And there's the pass to Tillman. Pass to Bane. Over Prince. Takes the 12-footer and hits.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Loads it up for Davis. And it's Davis finishing it off.
There's no stopping that. AD is too long and strong to bother that alley-oop.
Outside, Smart. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Bane with the bucket.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And James throws it down hard.
Tell you what, just add that one to the highlight reel. James is truly one of the greatest slam dunkers of all time.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Pass to Jackson. Ring shot on the way. The Lakers with the rebound. Davis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. James dishes to Russell. Again, Los Angeles.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Here's Gilliard to the inside and stolen by LeBron. Russell inside. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Pass to Bane. And Smart now atop the key.
2 minutes remain in the first. 2 minutes.
1:58 left here in the opening quarter. And a wide open look for Bane. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Bane's got 6 points.
Really good job there. That's the definition of the inside-out game.
And the Lakers call time here. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Davis. Hachimura comes in for Taurean Prince. And it's Reddish in for Austin Reeves. Baseline jumper. Conchar can't get it to go.
I love the anticipation defensively there to get into the perfect spot.
And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession.
Los Angeles ball.
The Lakers making a switch here. Woods checked in.
Christian Wood.
.125 left here in the first quarter. Russell kicks to Reddish. Shot clock at 6. It's rebounded by Roddy.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Williams against Russell. The pass to Roddy. Shoots the 3. Bangs home the trifecta.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
Pass to Reddish. And here's Hayes. Wood finds Russell. Over Williams. And that one's good. Russell's got his second bucket tonight.
You know, we've talked about the stroke before. The repeatable motion that Russell has. I'm trying to find that with my golf swing, fellas. Because of his stroke, though, he can be rough if he gets locked in.
Here's Roddy. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Aldama. It's deflected. And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here. 16 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Roddy. Rebound the Lakers. And here is Hachimura. Puts up a 3. No good on the last second attempt there. Anthony Davis firing on all cylinders for the Lakers. Scoring, rebounding. He was all over the place during that quarter. They are riding his performance right now. And we'll be right back after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
At the guard positions, Russell and Reeves. Christian Wood is out there with Anthony Davis. And it's Hachimura in at the 3, the small forward. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Now here's Smart. Over Russell. Smart misses.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Here's Russell. 11 points last game. Here's Hachimura. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
You have to push Hachimura out of there if you're the defense. He's a real problem on the interior. And one thing you respect about Russell, his ability to get the rock in the hoop.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, he puts points on the board in bunches. No matter what uniform he's wearing, this guy is a legitimate lethal scorer.
Here's Hachimura after the made shot from Desmond Bain. And now with the fast break, Smart with the ball, and Jackson throws it down hard.
And the flush from Jackson Jr. Great wingspan, and at 6'11", he's got a little nasty in it.
And they call an illegal screen here. And this is what the schedule looks like coming up for Memphis. On Saturday, they'll go up against the Spurs in San Antonio. Then on Sunday, they'll go up against Kristaps Porzingis and the Boston Celtics.
And that game against the Suns, that's where you have got to bring your A game, especially when you know you're going to be fighting an uphill battle all night long.
Well, GA, he was the heart and soul of the Celtics. But now, Marcus Smart is a Grizzly.
Reminiscent of another first-team all-defensive guard who left Game Green to create grit and grind in Tony Allen. Memphis hoping Smart has that same kind of impact.
Entering the league as a defensive stopper and a hustle guy, Greg, Marcus Smart has really rounded out his game.
And Kevin, he's put in the work, retooled his shooting mechanics, playmaking style, but what's been most consistent, he still steps up in the biggest moments on both sides of the ball.
Here's Reeves. He has yet to score. Back to Davis. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Smart. You know, Clark, when he's 100%, Anthony Davis, one of the premier big men in the game.
Hey, I would take that qualifier off of it, Kevin. How about just one of the best players, period, He can pick and pop. He can pick and roll. He can post up. He can do everything offensively. And defensively, he's unique as a rim protector with the ability to defend on the perimeter, too.
It is still early in the season, Greg. We'd like to think we have teams figured out, but do we really?
Not at all, Kevin. This is the time period where fan bases freak out because of records. There's still a lot of identity to be found with every team.
And Memphis making a change here. Tillman's checked in. Now, here's Bain. He's got 8, and Davis sends it back.
That infinite wingspan of Davis is on full display there.
Here's Reeves, and the rejection by Jackson. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Here's Gilliard. LeBron with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. Six to shoot. Here he goes.
Well, I tell you what, his teammates love seeing this. So do I. I mean, when Russell was able to block a shot, that's a big bonus.
Here's Davis. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
Here's Gilliard. Payne for 3. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And he's not going to miss those very often, even from deep. The D has to close out a little stronger on him.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, D.A.?
Thanks very much. Well, John Morant might be right-handed, but he looks to drive left. When he was a kid, he broke his right arm flying off a trampoline. Now that arm is shorter, and actually that right hand is smaller too. He says, that's why I dribble with my left hand. I'm able to control the ball better. In my head, I think I'm left-handed. Back to you.
Trade secrets, right, David? Hey, thanks for the report.
Boy, nice job that time by Prince to stay focused and not lose control of the shot despite drawing the foul.
Reddish, he's checked in for Russell, and he's got his first chance at the line here.
A year ago, he had an 84% success rate on his foul shots, so he was a guy they were always happy to see at the line.
Yeah, those were fine numbers he posted at the line. It was hard to find fault with anything he did from the stripe.
Conjar with it, guarded by Reddish. And Davis sends it back. Down low. And Reddish, the bucket on the assist by LeBron. And the Lakers lead by 6.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
Timeout called. The Grizzlies come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
Man, it was one of those games where it was just hard to get anything going, and you could see frustrations emerge.
And you know what? Even though it was a frustrating night shooting the ball, they found a way to get it done and pulled it out. And a win's a win, and that ultimately is all that matters.
Here's Gilliard. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Hey, Greg, gritty is a word that is often used to describe the Grizzlies team.
And I think it applies to this unit as well. These guys are all tenacious and hungry. They play every game with a healthy chip on their shoulder. They love to compete.
And the first one at the line is good. Greg, for a franchise like Memphis, is there a specific way they have to build?
Through the draft. I mean, they aren't going to get the huge A-list free agents, so you have to hit on your picks. You also have to keep your guys happy. Sign them up to smart extensions.
When AD gets going like this, it's almost impossible to slow him down. He's got so many different ways to beat you.
Here's Conchar. Still scoreless.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Off on the wing. And it's Davis with the ball for the Lakers. 6-point lead, fresh from a win against Portland.
And it could have been a lot closer than it was down the stretch, though. They were terrific.
Yeah, I thought they did a great job closing the door and keeping it out of reach at the end.
LeBron James charging through contact.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Here's Gilliard. Payne for 3. Drills the three-pointer. Baines got 14 points. Los Angeles leading by 5. Passes to Reddish. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. Shoots over Aldama, and Davis can't get it to go.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. On that one, they were there. You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Davis. And it's Hachimura in for Taurean Prince. Smart with the ball. A 17-point game for him in the win against the Clippers in Los Angeles.
Boy, he was piling up those assists in that one. I mean, every pass seemed to be on time and on target.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Now here's Smart after LeBron James's miss. Now Smart, and he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. Now here's Reddish. It's a 3-point game. It's good.
And the instincts there from Hachimura. Notice the overcommitment by the defense and then makes the right pass.
And stolen by LeBron. Pass to Hachimura. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Lakers lead by 5. And we'll be back with you right after this.
29.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome back from the first half. Been a dandy so far. A dandy. You like that? It was a big-time first quarter from Anthony Davis. He had 13 points, 6 rebounds, and 1 steal. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
It's great to see a team going inside, challenging the defense in the paint. You don't see that mentality as often in today's game. So much is perimeter. Guys want to stay on the outside. They don't want to get wet at it.
Shaq, your take on Memphis.
Whatever their game plan was defensively coming in, that needs to change. Can't let a team shoot for a percentage in the high 50s and expect to come out on top. It's on the coaches and the players to adjust.
That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. We go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. It's been a clinic out there by Desmond Bane.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. So on the floor for Memphis. Out in the wings for him, Smart and Bane. Then there's Jaren Jackson. And it's Gilliard in at the point. With some arc. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Davis. Floats it up for Davis. And the rejection by Jackson. Bane against LeBron. Grizzlies with the rebound.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Smart passes to Tillman. Smart on the wing. Guarded by Prince.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
And, you know, he's a guy who knows how to defend the three-point shot. He's not going to just give it to you. He's going to make you earn it.
Starting slow in this half, 0 for 3 so far.
Knocked away. Smart kicks to Jackson. Outside, Smart. Shot clock at 5. Right at the free throw line. And the rejection by James. Great focus from LeBron. Gets it and still gets it to go.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
And Clark, for years, the Lakers have been the premier destination for free agents. I think that's still the case now.
I do. I mean, it's still Los Angeles. The history of the Lakers is one of the premier franchises in the league, along with the Celtics. So I think cap room is the driver, though. That's always the great equalizer in this day and age. And I think that helps keep some of the small market teams in the game as well.
And the Lakers call time here. And the NBA looking to reduce the amount of carrying recently. Seems like GA ball handlers had to adjust.
You know, guards can get away with a lot these days, and it's hard for players and refs to make that adjustment. Ultimately, things need to be kept in check.
Wood, he's checked in for the Lakers. Now the pass to Prince. Here's Wood. There's the drive. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
Well, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
Here's Gilliard. He's guarded by Russell, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Now here's Prince. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Trying to get open is Davis. Great D that time from Bain.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
And the rejection by Jackson.
Los Angeles ball.
He's checked in for the Lakers. A drive by Russell. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Russell's got 6 points.
Well, I tell you, Russell looking very comfortable taking on aggressive defense and getting the job done. That's good focus on his part.
Now here's Smart. To the middle. Here's Jackson. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 4 assists now tonight. Lakers leading by 3. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Here's Russell. It's deflected. Here's Conchar. Scoreless thus far. Jackson. And the shot is long. The Lakers shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one.
And you know, Clark, it wasn't an easy first few years in the league for Christian Wood.
You know, sometimes the hard road is the more productive road for some guys. You know, he played for 5 different teams in his first 4 seasons, Greg, but in his 5th year, he found his groove. But sometimes it takes a little longer for the big guys to find their way.
Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Hachimura comes in for Taurean Prince. And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Timeout called the Lakers.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
Here's Wood. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Hachimura, no good. The Grizzlies trail by 3. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Lakers remain on their grind. Darvin Ham says, I'm preaching daily preparation. From the rest you're getting, how you're taking care of your body, sleep habits, nutrition, workouts, recovery, film work, being efficient with your practice time, and your shoot-arounds. Winning habits are built daily. Kevin, I'm very tired after saying all that. Back to you.
I'm sure you are. They actually do all of it. David, thank you for that detailed report. Jackson's gone 50% from the arc, 1 of 2. Pass to Hachimura. 1:46 left to play in the third.
You know, Russell's known for his scoring ability, but I like the fact that he's eager and hungry to continue to improve.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line for the Lakers.
And he sinks the second.
Yeah, disappointing not to convert all of them, but he did get the one to give them the lead.
Passes it to Kennard. Back to Williams. 6 on the shot clock. For the lead, Kennard's shot is off.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
1:02 left in the third quarter. Aldama with the ball. Working on Hayes. Los Angeles leading by 3. Inside, here's Russell. Lays it up and banks it in. Russell's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Here's Roddy. To the paint. Here's Aldama. Wood with the block.
Boy, the length and activity of Wood making a huge impact here.
And the Lakers with some changes. LeBron's checked in for Wood. And it's Austin Reeves in for Russell. 27 seconds left in the third quarter of the game.
Couldn't run the inbound play any better than right there.
A tight game here in Los Angeles. James outside. Just 5 to shoot. Jacks up a 3. LeBron with the triple.
And when James is knocking down his threes, watch out. This offense is dangerous.
And so it's Los Angeles with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. We come back right after this. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. Then it's Rui Hachimura. Then it's Cameron Reddish. And it's Reeves in at the point. That's the Laker 5.
So physically powerful. A tough task to defend LeBron inside.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for Los Angeles?
Great job by this team closing out, blocking a bunch of shots, and just a tremendous effort defensively.
And, you know, on top of that, second chance points have been a major component for them. And I love the relentlessness they've shown on the offensive glass.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Prince is checked in.
Coming onto the floor for your Lakers, Taurean Prince.
Here's Gilliard to the inside. stolen away. Fast break, here they come. Here's Davis. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Davis has got the lead up to 9 now for the Lakers.
Anthony Davis understands the value of points in transition, getting out and finishing on the break.
Here's Gilliard. Outside for Jackson. Pass to Gilliard. Clock at 6. Outside, Bain. And the 3-ball is good.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
James dishes to Prince. Here's Reeves. It's Prince on the wing. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. D'Angelo Russell's checked in for Cameron Reddish. The Grizzlies also making a change. Smart's checked in. 2 on the clock. Here's Davis. Tillman grabs the miss. Tillman's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Outside, Smart to the wing right side. And the rejection by James.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
At the line for the Lakers, Anthony Davis.
And that one falls for Davis.
In many ways, Anthony Davis is the epitome of a two-way threat. He can be just dominating on both sides of the ball with his physicality.
The Grizzlies trail by 8. Smart deciding where to go with it. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
I'll tell you what, they got a nice reservation for him over on the bench if he keeps this up. 4th turnover already.
They could stretch the lead to double digits.
I mean, which would obviously put them in a very comfortable position.
Davis kicks to James. And he can extend the lead to double digits.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Second team.
As tough as they get, Smart's a bulldog out there. Does a good job of drawing contact, oftentimes by initiating it.
Lakers leading by 6. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Loads it up for Davis and finished off by Davis.
Former 2nd overall pick has really worked on his passing. That was an outstanding find by Russell.
Here's Gilliard. And it's sent back by Russell. And he recovers it. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Low block shot. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
And this is what you get with a bigger guard. D'Angelo able to finish through contact.
Now here's Smart. Now here's Bain. Nice D from Russell. Reeves the pass to Davis. And it's Davis with the jam.
Yes, sir. AD threw it down easily.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Jackson finds Smart. And the pass to Tillman. From 6 away. And he can't bank that one in. Lakers leading by 12. Drives to the hoop. Reeves gets the bucket. Reeves has got his first bucket in this one.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Now a timeout called by Memphis.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show
more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Anthony Davis.
Boy, it's been a big-time night for him, especially on the scoreboard. He's made the most of some really good opportunities created by his teammates, making sure they convert on important possessions and basically shouldering the offensive load.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Taylor Jenkins just reviewed his plan with his team. They said to the team, I know you guys are tired, but let's end this game strong. Let's get the win. Big last stretch here, guys.
All right, David, thanks. Now, here's LeBron. To the middle, here's Davis. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. Davis has got 23 points.
Hey, I'd say any time is a good time to give it to AD, but particularly when you're fighting the shot clock. Let him have it and go to work.
Up top, Bain. Guarded by Prince. Bain, no good.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
And the Grizzlies with possession here after D'Angelo Russell's three-pointer that didn't go.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
Now, here is Russell. He scores his sixth bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
And slithering inside, D-Lo. That's Russell's length helping him convert against pressure.
Lakers foul, D'Angelo Russell. That's his second personal foul.
The first one falls.
Shooting for Memphis.
He hits both from the stripe. .133 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Reeves. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen. I'm not sure there's been another era in the NBA with so many fantastic passers at every position.
Yeah, you know, I think it's a function of what we saw going back into the 80s with Bird and Magic and how they shared the ball and were such great passers. Then you had another group of outstanding playmakers at the point guard spot and on the wings. So now centers at this particular stage in the game's evolution are playmakers, excellent passers, and are players that teams can run their offense through. So I think it's just been kind of a natural evolution because of the skill level of all players when it comes to passing.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession.
Lakers ball.
Here's Davis. The shot from the low post is good. And the Lakers lead by 14.
A really solid victory for them here tonight. They kept things simple, took what the defense gave them, and grabbed the win for Los Angeles.
The blocking really turned things into their favor this time.
Great timing, anticipation. They got the blocks, and that definitely changed the momentum of this game.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And it will be a fight. When you see an opponent that many times, it's inevitable that those games take on a little extra added meaning for the players.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Anthony Davis.
Boy, this game really had his name all over it. I mean, he relished being the guy to carry the load offensively.
Here is Russell after the made shot from Desmond Bain. Again, Russell missing. Here's Smart. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And some of what Smart gives this team doesn't always show up in the stat sheet, but he makes plays that help you win.
And so, Smart nails both of them. And here is LeBron. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. LeBron, when you know AD is behind you, how does that help you defensively?
You can stay home. You can allow him to play one-on-one versus a guard versus a big, and you can stay home and be able to box out and get rebounds because he's that good.
It's quite a 1-2 punch, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.